Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Daisha. I am the owner of PGL Planners, and this is my YouTube channel where we do everything faith and planning. And welcome to today's video. I've missed you all. I'm actually launching this collections a little bit sooner than I wanted to due to the snowstorms. This video is going to be relatively quick because I am trying to get these up and I want you all to have a video for reference. But we have 3 collections, and the first one we're going to start out with is called We Need Jesus. Oh my goodness. In the current state the world is in, I think that this collection makes sense. Now, the theme of this collection does not go with it, but I did include that wording, if you will, on certain cards, but it is just a very posh, beautiful selection of items. There's Dalmatians featured in it, there's golds, beautiful pinks. It's very sweet. But I do want you all to consider purchasing something that we'll be looking at later that does help bring in the We Need Jesus portion to this, but it is written, like I said, on some of the cards. You have these beautiful bows in this collection, gorgeous notepad papers with the swirls, the usual selection of things, but in a different theme, and they're very beautiful. I love the way I've rearranged some things. I did change little bits. You'll notice as you purchase from me over the months, whatever the case may be, that the collections will alter slightly, and it won't be extremely noticeable, but it's just me kind of looking at things from a certain lens and deciding what can go, what can stay, what makes sense, what doesn't. So we also have elements in this particular collection, and they are white outlined and just elevated to a 3D bubble very, very slightly. It is not extreme. It's barely noticeable, but I've done it this way in case you decide to have fun with some of these elements. They're very playful. You can layer them however you want. You can sit the Dalmatian in the chair, you can sit them on the little pillows, and I'm just showing you an example of what I mean by that here. I'm taking this little cutie pie and I'm putting him in the chair. You can totally do that, but his white outlining makes him feel more real. He doesn't melt into the back of the chair. He looks like he's really sitting there, and so that is why I did do that with the elements. This was a, what am I trying to say, a insert that was included in the box, and I decided to go ahead and include it in the collections moving forward because this does allow you to insert Jesus in your week in a more faith stat manner. And I did find that using this was very helpful. I ended up adding some things to my list as things would pop up, etc., and it really kept me very aware. But if this is not your thing, but you still want the designs, I do include a this week where it is open. You can build your own. You can use it as a background to have patterns on your page and like put pictures or whatever the case may be. But I do like these, and I do think that they will stick. I'm also showing you the pocket inserts here. These aren't going anywhere. I think that these are very beautiful for the intro of your planners. Of course, like I told you all many times before, if you see duplicates of something, it is always because of the rings. The ring orientation is different if the picture itself is the same. But these are just so beautiful. We have our editable pockets. I have shown how to use these types of products on my channel. I will try to remember to link the card here so that you can learn how to do it yourself. But if I forget, I will link it in the comment section below, or if I forget to do that, then please someone remind me. We do have Polaroids here. These are images that I feel fit the theme of the box and the way that it looks, not necessarily the actual theme of what it represents. And then we have these vellum papers here that are just classy and beautiful, and it says We Need Jesus. There's just something very regal about some of the items in this box that just feel very royal, and in that sense reminds me of Jesus. Oh my goodness, I'm trying not to cough. My throat is like really doing the most right now. But right now I did do the widgets. One of the things that I changed was the list widget. It was just way too long. I was like, okay, nobody in the world has a list this long, and if you do, oh my goodness. So I did change that. Like I said, over time you will notice the kits slowly alter, slowly change as we go on, and I'm able to test things more and really get a feel for things, look at how you all use things in the group. But anyways, this is one of the bonus covers you get with this collection. You do get 3 of them. If you're curious about what they look like, they are on the product images. But I'm just going to click in and show you how I use this collection. I did set up the front cover of my planner here, and it looks so pretty. These collections that I drop in Etsy are the perfect little break if you start to get kind of bored of what you did with your box elements. You can always change it up and just add it into your week views and things like that. It's kind of like that woo-saw right before the next box. So if you're getting a little bit like antsy, like you want more things to decorate with, these are great products to do that with. But this was my weekly view that I built with it. I absolutely love it. It's so much fun. Just absolutely stunning. I don't even know what to say. The paper clips, everything about it just works so well together. Now this was a requested product from Nadia Love. I created a bow and binder collection. These are 32 pieces. They are at random. They're not specifically to fit under an umbrella of like a particular color or a particular theme. That way they maybe will fit into more spreads for you as you go through the months. Different textures, all of those things, and of course just the quality still stands out. These are absolutely stunning. I love the colorful bows. I love the ones that really have a lot going on, because if you don't feel like decorating, or you're writing a prayer, or you're taking notes, instead of adding stickers, I like to add bows sometimes, and something like this is perfect because it's a statement without you having to do the work to make that statement. So love that. And these are the binder clips that are included in this collection. I did include some different variations of some similar bows and whatnot, but they are all so stinking cute. I cannot wait to use these. I can never get enough of these. And I will definitely be keeping them inside of my organizer, inside of my planner. Just so beautiful. I love the colors in these, and as you guys can tell, and I can tell, I am definitely leaning into my pink era. I love blue. It is my favorite color, but pink is just agreeing with me these days. So anyways, that is that particular collection. They're very beautiful, very simple, and like I said, there are 32 pieces in this if you do purchase it. And so the very last collection that we're going to be talking about is the We Need Jesus verse cards. These will work really well with that first collection we talked about. Super, super powerful verses. Some of them are more than one verse. Great for devotional, great for a really quick study if you have nothing else that you can think of doing. All of them lean into the idea of what Jesus is to us, what he has done for us, what he represents in scripture. So you can never go wrong with whichever one you choose. These are 23 verses of this, and I love the little elements in the middle. I did choose to do these very neutral. That way you can use them across multiple spreads, no matter which collection you're using. It will work perfectly fine. And I'm just showing you how I used it in the spread, matching up with the collection that is dropping with it today. In case you decide to buy both of them together, this is what they would look like working together. Very, very pretty, absolutely stunning, of course. And you can also use it if you have the devotional insert that is in the shop to create a devotional with, which I did do, and it was really nice. And I actually did fill this in even just for the product card, and it was really, really wonderful. But anyways, you all, these are the 3 collections that are dropping today. I intended to drop these on Friday, but because we have a storm coming up, I wanted to kind of be on my toes and make sure I go ahead and get it out in case we do lose power. But I'm praying for each and every one of you. I hope you all are well. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and hit the bell notification to stay updated on all the things new. And definitely head over to Etsy to grab one of these gorgeous collections. I will talk to you all later. Bye!